Iraqis came from Mesopotamia, the land between two rivers, the birthplace of civilization. We came to the United States after having our country destroyed, occupied, partitioned. This is what most people think of today when they think of Iraq, a colonial creation of the British, arbitrary lines written in the desert that randomly encircle different ethnic groups. Others may think ISIS is reflective of Iraqi's history. Still others may think that Sunnis, Shiites, or Christians were never able to coexist. But we know and remember a different Iraq. We want to share our story of Iraq. This is our Iraq. Iraq is an Arabic word that has a very similar meaning to the ancient name Mesopotamia. Iraq is modern-day Mesopotamia, a region and people that have thrived for thousands of years because of diversity and coexistence. Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization, was the first attempt in human history to bring people of different religions and cultures to live together. The diversity of its people has always been its greatest resource. Sumerian, Ashurians, Akkadians coexisted in ancient Mesopotamia, a center of trade, science, and education. Out of that diversity came the foundations of human civilization that we still build upon today. The world's earliest writing system developed in Mesopotamia. The invention of the wheel and innovation in agriculture led to the planting of the first cereal crops. The law code of Hammurabi was the most comprehensive and sophisticated of all laws in the world. Mesopotamian mathematicians and scientists invented the 60-minute hour, the 24-hour day, and the 360-degree circle. Thousands of years later, Baghdad was founded during the golden age of Islam. Baghdad quickly became the cultural, commercial, and intellectual center of the Islamic world. The city, designed as a circle, was known around the world as the center of learning and as the circular city. Baghdad's House of Wisdom translated all of the world's classical knowledge into Arabic and housed the largest selection of books in the world. In 1258, Holako captured Baghdad and destroyed mosques, palaces, libraries, and hospitals. The works of generations burned to the ground. Only when Iraq became an independent state in 1938 did Baghdad gradually regain its former prominence as a center of Arab culture, and then it was devastated again in 2003.
بالحب والتعاون والعمل المثمر نجعل العراق ينهض من جديد، وبالفن البناء نعيد أمجاد الوطن رغم الدمار والخراب الذي لحق به. نعيد البسمة من جديد إلى شفاه كل العراقيين.
The Festival of Nations represents the mixing, sharing, and celebration of different cultures and ethnicities in Minnesota. It celebrates our uniqueness and our similarities.
And people seem like very curious about Iraq, and they like to know more about Iraq. We explain to them about what's the things in. We brought a lot of old stuff, and it's very amazing for them. And we were just showing all the American people, good pictures of Iraq. I asked the kids. I said, "Do you like your name to be written in Arabic?" And they were just like, the first time they heard somebody, "Wow, okay, that's amazing. Let me see how you write it." So when we write it, they ask, "Oh, that was cute that you write from the right to the left, not like the way American is or like English from the left to right." And the way we write it is just, some of them they say it's like a picture. Some of them it says like it's something unique for them. We want to tell the people here in U.S. and all over the world that Iraq has a long history. Thousands of years ago, Tigers and Euphrates, they get together, and this is the place where the Iraq used to be, started there, and the civilization started there, Babylon and Ashur, and yeah.
We want to share with others that we are educated people with a rich history and civilization, and that we want to live in peace. We are here in the United States looking for peace, freedom, and safety. We are here looking for coexistence.
My name is Faisal. I'm from Iraq. I work with my dad as a part-time job, just to help my dad, and me and my older brother just here to help my dad. When we first bought the store, they just had random products in here. So most of the customers, when they walked in, they didn't find their like what they were looking for. So it took us a while, to build the trust back and get all the products that our customers like.
How are you? Good, really good. Man, you guys called me like this is I was going to get some cat food, so it's like perfect.
Yeah, we got some cat food.
You do have dry?
Yeah.
And
we have everything.
We get along. They're not only my customers, we're just like friends too, because I see them every day. I see my customers more than my family.
he was trying to talk me out of not getting it. I was like,
Why? You usually get it more expensive or what?
yeah, no, because like for this amount right here, it's about almost like $25 or more. So it's a better price. And I always just
Where? Like some food?
I go to Walmart and
So they sell it for more expensive.
yeah.
What kind of video?
It's about the store.
About the store, you want to talk about?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
It's gonna be on the news.
It's gonna be in a documentary.
Oh, okay.
You gotta come a little closer.
Wait, let me
She
put my
could
mic
she
there.
could go and talk and I could come back.
Sure.
Yep, go ahead.
Well, no, you should. You got the mic there, so you should
Oh.
send him a shot. Yeah. Yeah, you like the store?
Yes,
Sure.
I love the store. The dad and his two sons is my favorite, and they always give me discounts sometimes, but I have to pay them back. But they good people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the food is awesome. I love the chicken and rice. It's really good. They always sell out.
I was born in Iraq. We moved to Turkey in 2009, and we lived there for 2 years, and then we came to Minnesota.
Okay.
Yep. Just for a better education and like a better life. Yep.
Great.
Well, hey, I gotta get out of here. See you guys later.
man.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming,
Thank you.
Howard.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good day, bro.
I'm planning to own, my own business. I like cars, I'm trying to own my own dealership as a part-time or, maybe as a full-time, but I'm studying business just to help my dad, with his business when I graduate, because, my dad's getting old and he can't do it by himself. So this is one of the reasons that I'm studying businesses.
Hello, my name is Hala Samarai and I'm an Iraqi American. When my parents came to America, they came on a student visa because my dad was getting his PhD here. And when they came then, I was 4 years old. So I really don't have any memories of living in Iraq because I came when I was so young. When I realized there was an opening on the Columbia Heights School Board, I decided to run because I knew I could make a difference.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
My parents did a really amazing job of teaching us about the values, what it is to be an Iraqi. And for us and our family, it's to have integrity, dedication, and education is a huge value in our family in Iraq. So I got my teaching license and I became a high school biology teacher. And then I got my master's in teaching, and then I got my education doctorate in instructional leadership, and now I'm working on my principal license.
So the big news now is that pre-K is free for all of our students who enroll at all 3 of our sites. Previously, as you might remember, our fee was $110 a month. That was for 2.5 hours a day.
I was elected to be a member on the school board, and it was a really exciting time, not just because I made it onto the school board, but also because I was the first Muslim woman in Minnesota to be elected to public office. As a Muslim woman working on this campaign, it came to my attention more than in the past that covered Muslim women are the most misunderstood group of minorities. People all too often assume that we are oppressed or that our men control us, and other things like we're not allowed to be educated, things like that. Clearly, I'm educated, I have a doctorate, I work, and my husband has been more than supportive. He's actually been encouraging me all the way through. And I'm not the only one. There are so many other Muslim women who are covered who have very similar experiences. But people don't hear our stories. They hear stories of people a half a world away who are going through oppressive, very sad situations and try to connect it to everyone else who's covered.
Modern Iraq has inherited millennia of ethnic diversity. Turkmen, Kurds, Arabs, Christian, Sunni, Muslims, Shi'i Muslim, Sabians, and Yazidis.
احنا في العراق عندنا كنيسة مريم العذراء في وسط البلد في بغداد. احنا من كنا طلاب نستبشر زيارة الكنيسة، نروح نشعل شمعة احنا كطلاب، لو عندنا امتحان، اللي عنده مشكلة يكون يروح نشعل شمعة بالكنيسة ونصلي تيمنا انه بالعذراء انه تساعدنا.
هو طبعا هيدي اول شيء الجستر اللي بتعملوها هي مهمة جدا، لانه اول شيء الكنيسة هي بيت الله.
نعم.
هي بيت الله.
بيوت الله
كلها. طبعا العلاقة بين المسيحيين والمسلمين بالعراق هي علاقة أخوة.
نعم.
بالنهاية نحن كلنا أبناء الله. الله خلقنا على صورته ومثاله، كنا مسيحيين كنا مسلمين، وطبعا دعوتنا هي إنه نعيش مع بعضنا بمحبة وأخوة. بنجي نصلي، تيجوا تصلوا بالكنيسة وتضووا شمعة للعذراء، خاصة بكنيسة السيدة. الليلة هي ليلة عيد السيدة كمان، اللي هي 15 آب، وعيد مهم جدا لأنه أمنا العذراء كما بالقرآن. طبعا الإنجيل بكرمها وبكرم عذوريتها، واليوم نحن بنحتفل بانتقالها إلى السماء. طبعا نحن هيدا شيء أمل لنا كلنا مسيحيين ومسلمين، إنه كلنا نخلص وكلنا نطلع على السماء بالنهاية.
شكرا
ليك
تعبناك معنا.
يا ميت أهلا وسهلا فيكم، بيتكم أهلا وسهلا، طول عمرك. خليلي
يا أم الله فالأرض والسماء موج آياتي إقبالي يا عذراء حب الأولاد.
and extremists try to attack the peaceful coexistence between religious groups. We are trying to do the opposite. One of our most important goals is to encourage Iraqis and Americans to work together to build a peaceful future.